Sit.
Alright, we're here to talk about how the Red Cross, they get to do what they do, and I'll get to that in a second, because of people like us volunteering their time and money. And just a summary about the Red Cross. They're a non-profit organization that aids in over 70,000 disasters per year just in the United States. And that's a quote directly from redcross.org. They help with disaster relief. One of their big things is blood donation. They're responsible for 45% of U.S. blood supply, and that's from arcblood.redcross.org. And just some history on American Red Cross. Founded by Clara Barton in May 21st, 1881. And this was founded it's really sparked up because of war and disease outbreak and stuff, because before this it was really not a big deal. And whenever World War II hit, they really flourished here, especially with the blood donations and stuff. They shipped some 9 million pints of blood overseas to the war effort. And the current CEO is Gail J. McGovern. They also help support military families, like if somebody is wounded in battle or whatever it may be, they might help. A lot of times they'll help get that person home. They can get them home for the holidays. If something's going on, or if family member's ill, they can get them home and see that family member. And they actually do help with a lot of health and safety. They have a lot of classes training people in CPR and how to give blood, how to on the spot treatment, stuff like that. The disaster relief is a big part of the Red Cross, but it does take a lot of time and effort. So that's a big volunteer thing there. And during these disaster reliefs, emergency response vehicles actually circulate through communities affected by disaster, and they give food, relief supplies, and info or comfort to people in need, and that is from redcross.org. Volunteers operate these vehicles, and most of these volunteers are trained in first aid, like CPR, and minor cuts and bruises, stuff like that. Also, in the disaster relief, overnight shelters are provided for victims. This gives them a warm meal, safe place to sleep, and aid from Red Cross volunteers about if they have questions about what happened, if they not sure what's going on, they can ask the volunteers that are there. And like I said, the American Red Cross is the nation's largest blood collection organization. And ordinary people donate blood, and there's a program with Red Cross that on the blood donation that actually there's like a hero program, and you get like prizes for points and how many times you donate. But a lot of people just do it just to say they did it, to help, and it's not about getting anything back. But there's a lot of restrictions on giving blood, like you have to weigh 110 pounds. Can't be anemic, so they'll test your blood count, and certain ages. I'm not sure what the ages are, but it's just little stuff like that. It's for your safety, and but there is stuff that you can still do to volunteer if you can't donate. You can host a blood drive at your work, your church, your school, whatever it may be, or you can just help work the blood drive. So that's a way to get involved without having to, if you can't donate blood. If you think you have time to help volunteer or anything, you can go to redcross.org/donate, and you can donate blood, donate time, whatever it may be. The money does help, but we really look more for manpower, because that's in times like disasters. People want some comfort, and money doesn't always comfort them. So, this is this is what I would leave you with here. Help while you can, because what if it's you, that needs help one time, and you need to, if you're willing and able to help, because who knows if you're in that place next time it happens.